presentation and why you guys should choose my proposal for the class and for pretty much all classes from now on. So just a heads up, this is a very different presentation than the ones that happened so far and the ones that are going to happen. In my little notes from all you guys about my last one, it said that I was reading off the slides too much, so I just put on like 3 words per slide, and I'm just going to do a lot of talking. So if you actually want to hear about it, you'll probably have to pay attention. You can't just read the slides. Now, this is by me, and here's my presentation. Class isn't fun. Let's be honest. And this is my grade on the line, not your guys's, so you guys can be as honest as you want. Can I get a raise of hands for everyone who actually enjoys spending every single minute in every single one of the classes they're taking this semester? Do you guys love Physics 1, love Chem 114? Are you super pumped to come to all these classes? Do they just make your day? Are you super disappointed when they got canceled? No. Class isn't fun. And that's not any offense to you, Dr. Edmonds. It's just saying that in general. You know, we enjoy spending time outside of class. We enjoy playing sports. We enjoy playing video games, you know? Can I get someone to raise their, anyone to raise their hands who doesn't like playing sports or doesn't like playing video games, doesn't like playing Call of Duty or Modern Warfare? Anyone? So you guys all like having fun. Then you guys aren't pretty weird, that's good. What's the thing that connects sports and video games like that? It's competition. In a game of basketball, or in a game of soccer, or baseball, or anything like that, you are pitted against another student. You know that you have to work your hardest to beat them, otherwise they're going to destroy you. And you're motivated to go out and to practice on your own. You know, you guys play video games when you just go home. Like it or not, you're practicing. You know, you can't deny that. When you go and you're just shooting hoops around in wherever, you're practicing for a competition. Why shouldn't class be the same way? You know, what is homework? Homework is practicing. Homework is training for the competition in the classroom. Right now, America sucks at school. We're really, really bad. Like it or not, we have a horrible education system. And why is that? Because no one is excited about going to class. No one wants to go in and just rock it. No one wants to be like, ha, I beat you on that last test. You destroyed me, so I'm kind of ashamed of myself, and I'm going to go home and practice more. That doesn't happen. So why not make a class where students are motivated to go, they're put in direct competition with each other, and make it fun? If that happens, students will pay more attention during class, they'll learn more outside of class, and our grades and our education system will be better. We will no longer suck at education. Gaming principles have competition in them. That's where all my stuff from all the readings we're doing comes into my program here. No matter what you do, if you're in a game, you're competing with someone. You're competing against yourself. You're competing against other people you're playing with. So if that is the major gaming principle, let's put it in a class. My course starts out with, the course is breaking down into your homework is 10% of your grade, class participation is 20%, in-class assignments are 20%, and your tests are worth half your grade. Because when it comes down to it, in the real world, you only have one chance at any more things. You only have one chance at a really big business proposal. You only have one chance to win that championship game. Why should that be any different in class? You know, you have one opportunity to show this is how well you know the stuff. Why not train and actually learn it for that test? When we were little kids, we had recess, and you got to go outside and play, right? It was a break to kind of relax a bit. It was a time where you could just unwind and then get back and focus back on your classes. Why don't we do stuff like that now? The principles haven't changed. When I'm sitting in class, I'm bored, and I'm playing on my computer. Why can't I run around for 2 minutes and then get back on focus? So my first game is called Who Wants to Participate? We already talked about this in my last presentation. Essentially, it reinforces positive learning practices by doing your homework at home and actually actively paying attention during class. All right, we are going to have to go over that again, so I already gone over. My next game that I have to do for this is called Test Review Relay. And essentially, this is one of those games where it's a big review. We have a big test tomorrow, you know. I'm about to decide 1/3 of my 50% of my grade tomorrow, and I want to make sure I have everything done. So we're going to split up the class into 4 groups, and we're going to push all these desks and chairs out of the way. The teacher is going to give each group of students a list of questions, and they're going to say, all right, on my mark, 1, 2, 3, go. You guys are going to have to answer the first question, send the student down the other end, have them do 5 push-ups, run back, and then answer the second question. And it goes down a list of questions until you're done. And the first team that gets it all done and they're all correct, gets 20 points, gets 20 out of 20. The second place team gets a 16, so it's an 80. The third and fourth teams get 14 out of 20, so they get 70%. In this game, you are directly pitted against your students, your other students. I am motivated to know my stuff, so that way when I get the question, I can answer it, run down there, do my push-ups, and come back, and it's the next person's turn. I guarantee you, if I'm doing that versus, alright guys, I'm going to give you guys a list of questions, have them ready for tomorrow. What are you more excited for? Let's do some running, guys. Let's do it fun, like a couple push-ups, you know? I just want to have some fun. I don't care about writing stuff on paper. Answer frenzy is my third one. And essentially, how that's broken down is each student is given a question and a task. Like, you guys have to say this in English class, what is the format for bibliographies, what's it called, and how are they arranged in a works cited, which is actually relevant to what we're doing today. Each student is given a minute. They have to answer the question, write it down correctly, and then run down to their side of the room and do 5 jumping jacks and run back. Whoever finishes first and gets the right answer gets 100, and then whoever finishes with all the correct answers and then they take longer, their grade goes slightly down. What does that motivate us to do? It motivates us to know their stuff. It motivates students to actively know what they're going to do because they know they're going to be competing against every single one of you other guys and they're going to excel. Why will they excel? Because they have a reason to. Class is now fun with my proposal. Class is something that people can get excited for. Students will learn better, they'll know what they're doing, and overall grades will increase. They'll get more from the class. This course outline is designed to stimulate students in the classroom and help improve students' learning through direct competition and self-motivation. When kids have fun, they want to do better. Class isn't fun, so why do they do better? Thank you.